Hey, thank you so much for taking a little bit of your time to check out our upcoming wellness camp sneak peek. And in December, we're going to be starting our group on the 4th of December. It's a Monday, and then it'll run for 14 days. So this month, the name of our group is called Going Out Strong, and it is making sure that I have this right, end of year health and fitness bash. So the reason we're doing that is just it's the end of the year, it's near Christmas. And so myself and Nikki are going to be kind of sharing some of our favorite things with you throughout the 14 days. And for people that are participating in either the morning posts or just participating at all in the group throughout the day, we're going to be giving away little prizes of some of our favorite things. So participation is key in these groups. And the reason that you want to be in one of these groups is if you are stuck, you're needing a change, you need to gain some confidence, you would like some better friendships, you just want to learn how to be healthier, you want to find more happiness, whatever it might be that you're looking for, I'm sure that part of that can be found in these groups. So first of all, I'm going to tell you a little bit about me. So I started these groups and I had zero confidence. I had no idea how to eat clean at all. And I had zero consistency in my workouts. So those are things that I have now gained. So as far as working out, again, I was someone who needed a buddy to work out. I went to the gym with a friend all the time, and if they couldn't go, then I wouldn't go. So it's just not realistic to always have someone there in person to go with you. So that's why these groups are great, because you can still have the accountability of other people, but you don't have to physically be with them. You can check in with them in these groups throughout the week, and it helps you stay committed and keep going, if that makes sense. So since I've started these groups, I consistently have started working out like 6 days a week, no matter what. I always make it happen. It's a non-negotiable. And as far as nutrition, again, I had no clue how to eat clean. Eating clean to me, or not eating clean, I guess, because I wasn't really sure how to do that. But my diet consisted of lean cuisines or the vending machine at work or going through a drive-through. So as you can imagine, my body was not running at its peak by any means. And another thing I struggled with was confidence. I just had no confidence. I was very, very introverted, very shy. And so, again, when I say that participation is key, I get you if you are nervous to participate and put yourself out there in the group. But I just want you to know that it's a safe place. No one is judging you. We all are going through different things, but we're working towards a similar goal. And so no one's going to make fun of you if you have a bad day or if something happens that's out of the norm, whatever it might be. But no one's going to judge you in these groups. And I just want you to know that it's a safe place to come. It's a closed group on Facebook, so only the people that are participating are in there and can see what you're posting. But again, I get it if you're a little bit hesitant and nervous to post in there, because when I started these groups, since I was so shy, I really didn't post very much at all for a while. But then I noticed that once I started posting in there, that is what really helped me like go to the next level, if that makes sense. So participation is really key. It's also going to help you build friendships. So a lot of people that I've met through this opportunity are some of my closest friends now. And it's crazy to think that, because some I still haven't even met in person. But the great thing is for me, I always was someone who was very competitive. Even though I was shy and like quiet about it, I was always very competitive, especially with women, just in anything in general, really. And that's the great thing about this community, is we're all striving to be better, but it's not ever a competition. It's never like, oh, I want to one up you on this or anything like that. It's strictly just us loving and supporting each other, no matter what's going on in our lives at that time. So again, participation is key. And it's going to help you just move forward with whatever you're trying to work on and wherever you're going in your journey. So again, things that I've benefited from and gained from being in these groups and being interactive in them is consistency in my workouts. I've gained confidence, I've gained friendships, and I've learned how to eat clean. And again, that just has helped my body run so much smoother. And it's crazy to think that before I was so used to eating a certain way, and my body just got used to it. So then when I started putting real food in there, it was kind of confused at first, and I still, like, my body kind of felt off, but now that I do that consistently, it feels amazing and it just runs so much smoother. So hopefully that gives you a better idea of things that you would gain in these groups. As far as the group goes itself, what we'll be focusing on is in the morning, again, we'll just be sharing, myself or the other coach, Nikki, will be sharing some of our favorite things with you. So that could be literally anything. Sorry, my nose is so itchy. That could be literally anything. But we'll have something in the morning that we usually ask a question at the end of our post for interaction for you. And then throughout the day, we just post pictures of our workouts, like maybe a snippet of our workout or a post-workout selfie, or we'll do like check in with our water, how much water we're drinking throughout the day. And we sometimes do like random challenges throughout the day. Feel free to do that yourself too. Like, if you just get a wild hair up your butt and you're at work and you're like on your lunch break and you want to do like a plank or something and see how long you can hold it, then post that in the group and be like, hey, I just thought I wanted to see how far or how long I could hold this plank for today. And I thought I would challenge you guys. So post pictures below and let us know, or let me know, how long you make it or whatever. Like anything you can think of to get things going in the group is amazing, because again, that's going to build that friendship and that support even more. But we just post stuff like maybe our meals and stuff as well throughout the day. And then at night, we do a nightly check-in, just kind of reviewing the day and going over how it went for you and any struggles that you had or things that went really well, because we like to hear both. Struggles we like to hear because then we can help you think of solutions. And sometimes you think you've thought of everything and just nothing is working, but someone else's perspective might help you make that change. And then as far as good things, obviously we want to celebrate the good things and never think that it's not like something good enough to celebrate. Like literally anything, no matter how small, is worth celebrating. Whether you pushed 5 more minutes in your workout that day, whether you drank 5 more ounces of water, whether you said no to 1 donut, you still maybe ate 1, but normally you would have eaten like 3 and you only had 1, like that's a huge win. So never think that it's something too small that we don't want to celebrate. Always share it with us, because anything is going to make a difference. So that kind of covers how the groups go, how they'll run. You'll hear more about a prep week if you decide to join us. We have a prep week the first week before the group actually starts. You can do that all at your own pace, just going through some different posts to get you ready and confident starting the group and to make sure that you're on track to really work towards your goals and stay consistent. So hopefully that helps. But again, it's Christmas time soon. I can't wait. And I can't believe it's coming so quickly. But we just thought it would be fun to give you guys some prizes for participating, because again, we know it can be scary to participate, but we know you're going to get more and better results from that and gain friendship and support from that as well again. So we thought that doing prizes would be fun, and it was fitting for this time of year. So I hope you guys are excited. Another thing is that I made this post the other day or earlier today or something, that the average weight gain from Thanksgiving to Christmas is 10 pounds. And it's like, think about carrying around a 10-pound bag of potatoes or a 10-pound bowling ball or something. Like 10 pounds might not seem like a lot, but if you like think about carrying something like that around, like that's stuff on your body just hanging there extra just because you wanted to overindulge. And trust me, there's still times that I overindulge, so don't get me wrong. But the thing that's great is that in these groups we share, like if you love apple cider, then we can maybe help you find a recipe that's a little bit cleaner. Or again, just having those other people in the group that are working towards similar things, it just helps you think like, oh, before I eat this, like I'm gonna have to share about that in the group. So maybe I'll just have a little bit rather than a whole platter or whatever. So it just really helps you stay on track. And we don't want you to feel gross after the holidays. And that's not supposed to be a derogatory whatever, but I just know I feel gross and like weighed down after the holidays usually because I just like stuff my face. So we just don't want you to have that feeling, and we don't want you to feel like you've gone backwards, especially if you've been working on your journey so far. And if you're new to this, then even better. It's going to give you, so many people are always working for New Year's resolutions. And it's like, why do you have to start at the new year? You can start right now, and you can help yourself to not go crazy to the point where you gain the 10 pounds. You might gain like 5, but it's not going to be the 10 that you normally gain. And then you're ready for New Year's. And rather than setting a New Year's resolution that's like so far, like, I mean, obviously you want to reach for things that are a little outside your grasp, if that makes sense. But sometimes people see those goals and they're like, oh my gosh, that seems so far away. Like, there's no way I can do that. Whereas if you start it now and you get on a good, like routine of doing things, then it's going to be way easier once the new year comes and you're going to think, oh my gosh, I've already done like this much. I can do this much more in the next like month or 2 months or the next year. So it's just really setting up for success for 2018, ending this year strong, and then being able to start 2018 feeling good and just ready to succeed even more. So again, I hope this has given you a little bit better insight into what our groups are about and what you might benefit from them. But there's going to be a second video just going over common fears and objections, because again, we've all had them. So I just want you to know you're not alone in thinking those things. And even though you have those hesitations, the things that you gain from it and overcoming those hesitations is going to be so much greater. And then there's going to be a third video just going over how you can get started and some tools and resources that we use to help us reach our goals. So again, thank you so much for taking time to check this out, and I will see you in video number 2.